Hello, welcome to some more Potionomics. As I desperately try to remember precisely what it was I was doing. I know we have the tonic PR thing going on right now. Was this the one as before? Oh, that's right. I was wondering if these two stacked. Do you know where your children are? I love the little, I know they're moth antennae, but it makes me think of rabbit ears. I love rabbit ears. Dragon Oasis has increased loot drops. What do I need for the Dragon Oasis? I have no idea. I really should make more potions for adventures. I know what I gotta do. I really need to expand my shop vis-a-vis getting space just to utilize more cauldrons. Okay. So these will be ready in 2 slots. So I'm wondering if it would be... What's the best way to go about this? If I want to open the shop and then go to town for a mow, to take up 1 more slot, and then open the shop again just to take advantage of this promo I got going on. I think, look at that money. Superior Thunder Tonic. Now, if I can just get the other items I need for the upcoming competition to be superior, then we're in business. But until then, we're in trouble. But look at those glorious profits. It's beautiful. Watch, like, this is gonna sell and like nothing else is. But I definitely want to get some fat stacks. So, am I missing anything else? I hope I left... Okay, I did take care of my slimes before ending the stream last time. That's good. I mentioned it before starting this recording, but if I'm out of it, it's because my back is in a super hell, capital S, capital H, right now. So please bear with me. I put on some Voltaren, I took some pain meds. Please have patience and have mercy. Thank you. I'm going to save again, just in case, and I'm going to open the shop. I'm a little worried with 10% stress. I mean, it's only 10% stress, but, I mean, we've seen how rapidly that can spiral out of control. Let's open the shop. Get some fat stacks so I can upgrade things. I also wish I only had 10% stress. Can you imagine? Man, that collar you're wearing looks incredibly uncomfortable. Like, just anything lacy, I feel it would just drive me crazy. Let's do that. And then I can play Scheme for free. Let's see, I got Enthusiasm. Let's scheme again. I'm thinking here, I could just play these. 22. I'm thinking here. Won't be able to get it all the way up, but it's still pretty good. I'll take it. As someone who struggles with insomnia, you know all too well how it feels to be out of sorts. I wish you didn't struggle with insomnia. Insomnia sucks eggs, to use a technical term. I'm ready to push past my boundaries with a little liquid courage. Do I need to cut you off? Exposing the deepest, darkest corners of your soul is supposed to be healing, but some people need an extra push. So I should like, team up with a licensed therapist or something. Is what you're saying. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate Blitz because I think it's good to have. Actually, I only have so much patience, so maybe not. Mulligan, build rapport. I don't think I want to use pressure. Let's try mulligan. I want to see what this animation is like, so. Nope. Oh, I was hoping she would, like, mime flipping a table, but okay. Okay, I guess. Oh, I can't even properly play this. This sucks. I did a bad job of that. I did a bad job of that. If I can make the next hand work. I mean, maybe I'll get captivate. She's gonna do 4 stress damage. So my concern is because I want to open the shop twice today, and she's gonna make me draw a stress card. I'm just gonna close it now. Which I don't like doing, but I don't want my stress to multiply on me. Your parents have told you that you've struggled falling asleep ever since you were born, so you think it's just one of those things you have also been cursed with. Oh, same. Yeah, people who just fall asleep as soon as they lie down in bed, how do they do it? I don't understand. What witchcraft is this? What trickery? I toss and turn forever. Part of it is I just can't turn my brain off. Also, heck you, dude. 15%. But the other problem is just chronic pain makes it very hard to sleep soundly. Because everything hurts. Everything hurts. I think I'm just gonna play this now because I really don't want to eat that stress damage. What flaw? It must be a trick of the light. You fall asleep faster now that you're treating your ADHD, but it's still like an hour versus 3. Hey, that's still an improvement. Hello, Mint! It takes you around an hour to fall asleep on a good night. On an average night, it takes around 2 hours. This is not like an insomnia support group. Anyway, swinging for the fences. Bint has set her sights on breaking the world record for most hammer swings per minute. Good news, using potions is totally allowed. I mean, if Mint says so. You know, I could fulfill these if my potions did not have all of these negative traits. And if I could get Roxanne to hook me up with exactly the good traits that I want, then maybe we'd be in business, but I don't think I'm missing out on that much, really. I'm gonna play this. You know, I feel like... Oh, stress damage again. I was gonna say something about how enthusiasm now is not like the most potent thing we have. Oh, I really don't want to take that stress damage, but... Mint, why are you stressing us out? I thought we were bros, Mint. I didn't mean to make you feel bad, but you're making me feel... Oh, holy smokes. Okay, I'm gonna close that here, because I don't need that. Also, Mint, if you try to break the hammer swinging record, you're gonna dislocate your shoulder, so maybe don't. I don't want Mint to injure herself. There we go, okay. Stop doing stress damage to me. Stop doing stress damage to me. Oh, now Sylvia's thinking about it. Okay. Okay, yeah, you know, fine. I should have just closed the deal last turn. Mint's weapons grade guilt trips. I'd ask what her secret is, but I could never do that to someone. What are you wearing? Are you wearing like a tiara of some sort and a hat? I mean, now I'm not a fashion expert, but I feel like you should just pick one, you know? I'm gonna take extra stress damage too, so I think I'm just gonna, again, close the deal early. Because I don't want my stress to go too high before I open the shop in the evening. And look at those fat stacks! Less Mint and more Sylvia being an anxious mess. Like, Mint would let a thing like a potential injury stop her. She might not even let an actual injury stop her, which is disconcerting. Please don't injure yourself, Mint. Okay, what do I got going on in here? Okay, so these are ready. So I can collect these. Age like a fine wine. I know I need equipment. There we go. And my kidneys. Okay, cool. So, just to make sure, so I need superior tolerance potion and a superior silence cure and a superior insight enhancer, which is distressing. Trying to get enough Magimins to make those. Do I want to bother aging any of these? Not really. Nah, 'cause I'll probably use them, I think. So let's go out and buy some supplies. Yeah, I got so much cash. How are my slimes doing? Okay, so some of them are ready. Excellent, excellent. I need so many Magimins. Oh, and it's those E's again that are hard to deal with. If I had something that was like D and E in equal measure, that would be great. But I don't, so that's a problem. Have I really not made any silence cures? I guess I haven't. I'm just having another look. I really don't have anything that's like D and E. Well, I have this, but it's not the correct ratio of things, which is a problem. Yeah, E and B. I could use that, hang on. E and B. The insight, and no. What was it? Okay, the silence cure. So maybe I can make use of these canines for the silence cure. Oh, I can't. The B is in use. Just kidding! Can't do anything with that. Yeah, that's a problem. Sequin custard, creeping mildew. Ugh, what a pain in the backside. I could always see what Baptiste has, and if it's a D and E, also send a hero to the place it comes from for cheaper and maybe more items. A good idea. I guess I should get some stuff multiplying here while I have a moment. These are good to make, so I will get more of these. Wow. Hang on. Consume. There you go. I should actually just make more of these too, so... Wow. Hang on, I need my... space grapes. There we go. And... I think I needed this for an upgrade, so let's make more of these too. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get these slimes percolating. Oh, hello, Mystic Amethyst. It's good to see you again. I hope you've been well. I can't remember. Are you a student? My memory says you are. I hope school has been going well. Okay, slimes are percolating. Let's travel. Okay, we have all of this money. I'm gonna go see Saffron first before I forget. And I spend all my money elsewhere. Oh, that's right. I can rank up, but... I want to go to the shop, and I don't think I'm due for another coupon yet. Do I have a coupon? I do. I have a coupon. One upgrade a day. I'm going to assume, yeah, I want another cauldron available before I work on shelving, just so I can make more stuff. I need coral. Okay. coral and larva, but at least I can buy it from her. Just buy more of this stuff. For more efficient. Okay, maybe not that many. Just an extra. I'll buy some of this stuff just for efficiency's sake. Oh boy, those are expensive. But I guess I've got these, so I'll just buy a few more. Okay. Let's upgrade. Let's get another. This one is just the basement, so maybe I'll do this one first because it's cheaper. You'll hardly recognize it when I'm done. All right. Do I have your favorite present? I don't know if I give someone a present when they're already primed to hang out with me. If the points, the friendship points, you know what I mean, are just going into the void or not. Hopefully they're not. Let's see what Baptiste has. It's a shame Belle isn't here. I just now associate Saffron with Belle. What you got for me, buddy? Alright, Orchid of the Ice Princess. I love fancy orchids. And Direwolf's Breath Diamond. Ooh, a B and a C. And a Snowflake Spore. Alright, well, no E's, but still. And Mana Conflagration. Slightly out of control, bad traits, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no potion that would use all of those anyway, so does not matter. Okay, let me give him a present. Probably could have given him a cheaper flower, but that's okay. Oh, and Baptiste is also ready to rank up with us. I've already got those, and I've already got these, so I'm not going to worry about that, but let's destroy the ecosystem for a Space Nautilus's shell. It's an A and a B. I mean, that's still good. How have I been? I have been... Man, how have I been? I've just been so burnt out from work, which... Well, that's not new. Morri is always burnt out from work. Mostly... using my spare time to... I want to play more Pokemon, but it's still... If it's not the weekend, I find I'm just too tired for Pokemon, which is such a drag. But I caught a couple fun ones yesterday. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil anything, because that would be very hypocritical of me. But I've been having a good time with Violet, even though it's very jank. Oh, I just got a Chivo, a glutton for commerce. I must have fed Quinn real well. You're very much considering getting Legends Arceus. I would recommend Legends. I had a good time with Legends, and I think it was a fun shakeup of the formula. It's definitely more challenging than a base Pokemon game because of the action elements, and I like the differences in combat and being able to see Pokemon everywhere. Same with Scarlet and Violet is also just a huge boon because especially when you don't have a lot of free time to play because you are so dang tired all the time. I'm gonna get some of these too just for the ease. That eliminating the tedium of wandering around in the grass trying to trigger an encounter to see if it's a new fun Pokemon, that to me is a wonderful boon from how it used to be. There are still some frame rate issues in Legends, but it's not as janky as Scarlet and Violet are. I guess the one downside, maybe not really a downside for you, Joe, but that the connectivity on the internet is rather limited. There's not much you can do with regards to playing with other people. Like, I don't even think you can battle or trade, not that I've really been big into that. Yeah, I think the most you can really do with other players is find their drop satchels lying about if they get KO'd. Oh yeah, a difference between Scarlet and Violet. So there's always Pokemon that are unique to each version. I also know the school you attend has a different name and a different logo. And the uniform's different too. I know the professor that you talk to is different, so it's Professor Toro in Violet and Professor... what's her name? I can't remember her name. It's tip of my tongue, but there's a different lady in Scarlet. Boy, there's like things I needed to get, and now I don't remember what. These are good for making potions with, though. I'll buy a few more. Why not? Sada, that was it. Sada and Toro. For you, your opinion on Legends is a bit mixed. On one hand, you like the world and stories, but on the other, trying to get all the Pokédex entries is a bit stressful for you. For me, Legends was really kind of the first Pokemon game where I really went out of my way to catch a lot of Pokemon, just because the game really encourages it. And also, even more so in Scarlet and Violet, one thing I love about it is that you can access your box from anywhere. So no more having to hoof it back to a Pokemon Center to switch your team around. Which is fantastic if you ask me, because then, pardon me, I catch all sorts of Pokemon, I train all sorts of Pokemon. In older games, I would kind of get stuck in my ways, and I would, these are for Roxanne, I would stick to like the same team, more or less. But because it's so easy to switch between my Pokemon here, that I'm a lot more willing to experiment and just shuffle Pokemon around. You know, because why not? It's quick, it's easy, let's try all sorts of new stuff that I just caught, etc. So that is a good selling point for me. It's hard to tell what's unique when you only have one side. Yeah, I didn't know what some of the unique Pokemon were, like for each version, until Carrie, my pal Carrie, told me. I'm trying to think, so I know Violet exclusives, Mischievous. I know Scarlet has Drifloon instead, which would explain why I'd never seen a Drifloon. What else? I want to say Clauncher. You know, I wasn't expecting to have a Clauncher on my team. Well, she's a Clawitzer now, but I'm very attached to my shrimp. My gun shrimp. Gun shrimp, good. I know Stonejourner is a Scarlet exclusive. I'm trying to remember like what the Violet counterpart is, but I don't want to look at the list myself and spoil anything, so I don't really know exhaustively what the version exclusives are. Finding out it was Mischievous crushed you. You love that Pokemon. We should trade sometime, Andorra. You can have a Mischievous. Oh, that's right. You do not have enough crap, Quinn. You can't get enough crap. Don't give me that. Let me give Roxanne a gift. Smell you later. Yeah, thanks, Gary. As a blue player, you frequently forgot Oddish was even a thing, which is a shame. Oddish is a friend. I agree. Oddish is a friend, and I was likewise a blue player, so yeah, I missed out on Oddish, which always made me a little sad because I thought Vileplume was cool. I liked Vileplume at the time a little better than Victory Bell, but now I'm kind of split on them. I appreciate a big pitcher plant more. So this game, I'm playing it on Steam. I don't know if it has any console releases presently, but it is on Steam. It's called, you can see the title, it's Potionomics. It's a shopkeeping slash deck building slash dating sim? Maybe a little tricky to quantify, but anyway, well, you can't see her, but Sylvia with the pink hair has inherited a potion shop from her uncle Oswald after his sudden and tragic death. Unfortunately, he did not manage the shop well and was in crippling debt, which Sylvia only found out when she inherited it. So we are trying to win potion competitions that take place in this kingdom here of Rafta to help us pay off the debt because the prizes are quite substantial. You flooded Wonder Trade with Drifloons named Bloons, Bloons 2, Bloons TD, etc. Where do I want to send Mint? I was thinking about putting Drifloons on, because I got, before I learned it was a version exclusive, I got a French Drifloon through Wonder Trade. Oh, that's right, we need ice tonics, which I don't have here. But I got a French Drifloon through Wonder Trade, or Surprise Trade, I guess is what it's called now. So I could maybe breed some balloons and then put them out there. And I hatched some applins the other day, the little apple dragons. And, oh yeah, I need a poison cure. And I put a bunch of those on Surprise Trade, and they were all named after different apple varietals. Yes, I remember Bagtree's typhoid wimpods, because they were all infected with Pokerus. I got one named after Hans Gruber from Die Hard. For my part, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of where to send Mint right now with the stuff I've got. I don't have a poison cure. For my part in Sun and Moon, I flooded Wonder Trade with Goomies that were all given stupid punny names, like, I don't have another poison cure. Maybe for now I should come back. But I flooded them, or flooded Wonder Trade with Goomies with silly punny names like Gooigi, which was before Luigi's Mansion 3 was even announced. Pay me, Nintendo. Gustav, or like Goobert, or it hit me earlier today, I should get more Goomies on Surprise Trade just so I can name one Tenacious G. And then I said, no, Morri, that's dumb. Don't do that. I still don't know what Sid here likes. Sid, do you like Cool Rocks? Do you want a Cool Rock? Sid kind of digs Cool Rocks. I knew we weren't going to see eye to eye, Sid. Sacre Bloon. I should name it that. A Drifloon Sacre Bloon. Oh, hydrate. I will do that. Yeah, I don't think I can really send any of my adventures anywhere except for, like, the Bone Wastes. And I guess I could send Mint there, too. Is this good enough? Mouse, don't stick. Flooded Wonder Trade Baby Chansey. Now, do they all have silly names? I'm always so disappointed when people don't have silly names. Or when I get Pokemon that don't have silly names. Should I use one of these stamina potions? I mean, maybe not here. Because the Bone Waste is pretty basic. I feel like a stamina potion would not be worth it here. Yeah, if you want to look up what Sid likes, because I have no idea what she likes. I remember Bruce, I guess if you're listening to this recording, is that someone got a Rotom Wonder Trade named Bruce in all caps. I love stuff like that. Like, I put a bunch of those Applins and also some Score Bunnies on Wonder Trade the other day. Thanks, Corsac. Good for me. And I'm gonna buy the E-plant. It's so expensive. Ugh. You notice, like, he... Don't forget to sing to him sometimes. He smiles only when he's talking about plants. But yeah, I put some Score Bunnies and Applins on Wonder Trade, and mostly got nothing but, like, early game trash Pokemon. You know, stuff that takes, like, 0 effort to catch. It's always disappointing getting those. Oh, I want to sell those. I don't want to give them to my adventurers. But, like, if you're gonna give me early game trash, just give it a fun nickname. I won't be as irritated. I will understand if you give it a fun name. Alright. Go ahead. Bring me some stuff. Wait, you don't need a health potion, do you? Sid likes bugs. Corsac likes mushrooms. Oh! Okay, you actually do need this potion. Okay. Corsac likes cool mushrooms. Well, I gotta respect someone who likes a cool mushroom. And cool bugs. You name Stonejourners things like Scully, Mulder, Ancient Alien, etc. Sid is a tricky one to get a read on, but yeah, bugs are pretty punk. Right, Luna? That would explain why you never figured her specialty out. Oh, you also didn't know that Sid likes bugs? I wouldn't have guessed it. Luna clearly doesn't like bugs. I'm sorry, Luna. I wonder if there's anything... Base price of fire tonics. I could do that. I mean, I just used a couple, but I can make more, so that's fine. Let's do it. They're easy to make. You give Luna a bug, and she's like, I do not see it. She just takes off her glasses. So she's technically not even lying. I've never sent trash Pokemon to other people. Like, if I get something in Wonder Trade, I keep it just as a memento. Man, this is so expensive. These are more expensive than they were before, I think. Are you too fleecing? Of course you are. Whatever. I have the money. Let's do it. Disappointing. 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 Carpet. Carpet. Cool flower. Ding dang cats. Oh well, I had to do it. I had to do it. Let's go see Best Boy Muktuk. You always end up getting people's baby Pokemon from them chasing the IVs. See, I don't mind that as much. Cat Pirates want a bromance upgrade too, right? We have so many people to hang out with. I guess I could get another powerful cauldron. Since I'm adding another slot for one. But, no. I guess I could get another, aging barrel, too. Yeah, why not? Get an aging barrel, why not? I have this money. Craft. Your worst contribution to Wonder Trade was a bunch of breed-jacked Cleffas when you were trying to breed for your ideal Clefairy. Did they have nicknames? Breed-jacked is really good. I also respect the fact that you were trying to get an ideal Clefairy, because Clefairy is one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I think we've seen everybody. I think... Okay, I am going to go back to the shop. I know hanging out isn't really an effective way to relieve stress, but I could take off a little stress before I go back to the shop, I think. Well, no, if I go back, I think I'll have enough slots, right? Because going back to the shop will take one, and then using this will take another, and then I can open the shop. You would have to check what you had a lot of to see what you sent people. You suspect you sent a bunch of Trapinches out at one point. Trapinch is shaped like a friend. I've never really been a big fan of its evolutions, but Trapinch is cute. I love Trapinch. Just this little antlion with a goofy face. He is a happy, hungry boy. Okay, base level hangout. Who haven't I done a base level hangout with before? I don't mind Flygon, but I think compared to Trapinch, it loses what made Trapinch so charming for me. It's like a lot of Pokemon, when they evolve, they lose what makes them charming. Like, okay, I'm gonna say the name of, it's a very early game, like you can find it like immediately when you get let loose with Pokeballs in Scarlet and Violet. But I'm gonna mention an early game Pokemon, so if you don't want to hear it, mute for the next 5 seconds. Tarantula. Tarantulas are so cute! And then their evolution loses what makes them charming. I love weird bug types, don't get me wrong, but the base form was top tier design, and then the other one's like, What's really funny is getting a Shadow Trapinch Pogo. Trapinch, but Angie. No Taki Angie. I'm gonna get fleeced in a card game by Roxanne, although I would wish I had enough slots to go people watching with Roxanne. I'm sure she is throwing all sorts of shade. I can spare time for a game or two. Roxanne produces a deck of cards which she shuffles in an effortless and intimidating display of dexterity. She grins at Sylvia as she deals. There's something wolf-like in that grin. Although Roxanne promises to go easy on her, Sylvia is clearly out of her league. Here, why don't I give you some pointers? It's not so much about the luck of the draw. It's more about how many aces you can hide in your bustier. Sylvia feels a little closer to Roxanne and mildly less stressed. And very, very cheated. Joanna, hello! Gosh, I feel like there was something I was gonna ask you or tell you or something, Joanna. Because I was thinking about you a couple days ago, and now I can't remember what it was, and it's haunting me. But you were in my thoughts for some reason, Joanna. Roxanne's top is really low cut, though. How many aces can she get in there? That's a good question. I think only Roxanne knows. I mean, maybe that's why the coat collar is so fluffy, too. So she can maybe get some cards in the lining as well. Definitely probably some hidden in the straps. Like, she's got a whole deck's worth. This is a really weird deep cut reference, but Trapinch reminds you of the cat on the cover of Choo Choo Rocket. You know what? It does. Also, belatedly, hello, Belle. I like Fuecoco's final stage. I think it's cool. Does it have the same dopey charm? No, it doesn't. Starters usually don't, but I like its final stage. I don't think there's any starting Pokemon where I like its later stages more than its starter form. Well, okay, no, Incineroar is pretty fun. I like Incineroar better than Litten. I think Cinderace is actually pretty cool. Scorbunny is adorable, but Cinderace is pretty cool. I was not disappointed by its looks. Yeah, I can't believe I briefly forgot Wrestling Heel Cat. Roxanne's like, 13 4-of-a-kinds, and she pulls out an entire second deck of cards from her shirt. And Sylvia just goes with it. Oh, Litten's cute, don't get me wrong. I forgot I was making that sight enhancer. But, Incineroar is just so fun, like, just conceptually. Remember when everybody was annoyed thinking, oh, it's gonna be another, fire fighting type yet again. But no, it was Fire Dark. And it's a wrestling heel, but it's such a gooby heel. Like, one of its Pokédex entries mentions how it loves kids and it loves entertaining children. Big Wrestle Cat just wants to be your friend. Yeah, Litten's cute. I like Litten. Honestly, I almost picked Litten. I was gonna pick Litten. And then, I don't know, Borb. I guess Borb happened. I feel bad for Poplio. I remember when Poplio was announced, people weren't really kind to Poplio. I saw a lot of hate for Poplio, but eventually I saw a lot of love for Poplio instead, and a lot of really ardent Poplio fans. So I'm glad. Justice for Poplio. I've never said that Pokemon's name out loud, and it feels weird. Man, I can fit so many Magimins in this. Yeah, let's get one more. Okay. So many Magimins, so many Nessie pheromones. Okay. And then I'll have these ready for when the shop is closed. So I will do that. Justice for Poplio. Incineroar is a character you often forget is in Smash Bros. Incineroar was definitely a surprising choice, but a good one, I think. I know, I've seen a lot of contention about what Pokemon people want to have added to Smash Bros, but I think Incineroar is a good choice. Okay, it's not like a super great fire tonic, but good enough. Should have bought more stuff to make more of them, actually, but whatever. Let's brew. Okay. And not even Petey, just a regular old piranha plant. But I think the concept of having a piranha plant in a pot as a playable character is hysterical and very cute. So I'm okay with that. I think Piranha Plant was a great addition. I wonder if that was like Sakurai-san, like him saying, you know, heck all these character polls, I'm putting in a Piranha Plant. I don't know. I feel like there was something else I needed to do. Oh, right, opening the shop. I'm opening the shop. That's it. That's the thing. I'm gonna sell these, make money, rip people thinking the Piranha Plant reveal is gonna be Gino. I'm gonna save this fire tonic for tomorrow. Do I have anything else that's a tonic? I don't think I do. Yeah, potion, enhancer. That's okay. Yeah, all potions. Maybe I'll just leave these out for now, I guess. Just so these sell and I won't worry about the other slots, maybe? I can sell that, right? Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that and give that to a hero. Let's just do that. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna save just in case. They got K. Rool, they got Ridley, they got Mega Man. Just how do you say that guy? Kerboff? See, I've never had to say it out loud. The soundtrack in this game is very nice, isn't it? Highly recommend looking it up. Excellent. I shouldn't have used all my Nessie pheromones. Whoops. That's fine. I don't have any, like, A ingredients with an equivocal amount of Magimins to a C ingredient somewhere, do I? I kind of wish I could sort it so I could see A and nothing else. I mean, I could just, like, manually disable all the other ones, but that's a little tedious. I want something a little more immediate. Okay, the Dwarf Kraken. 40, 30, 30, 20. Okay. And then, what do we got here? Okay, it's 40, okay. So I do have some equivalent things. Okay. Still, I shouldn't have used all my Nessie pheromones. Whatever. If you could snap your finger and just be able to play an instrument well, it would be an English horn. Do you play any other instruments? I can't remember, because it's been so long. I know some people in here play instruments. And now I've forgotten what I was going to give to the red one. Something high in A's. Actually, I need to get more of these, too. Maybe I'll do that for now. Whack. And then some E's for this slime. This is a lot of ease, so I think I'm gonna try that. And I need more space grapes percolating. Do I have any other poison quartz? I'll just do that for now. Okay. Okay. A clarinet, okay. The back of my brain was saying clarinet, but I also know my friend Carrie plays the clarinet, and I was worried, am I getting mixed up with Carrie? Boy, I almost called her clarinet. Ugh. Anyone here capable of playing the Vuvuzela? No. Actually, well, I don't know if the ones that you can get at hockey games count. Not really. Okay, I've got my potions out, right? Yes, I'm gonna open the shop. Clarinet. It's a shame Carrie isn't here. Somebody tell her that later. I have emerged from the basement, and I hunger for commerce. I hope this potion's price is negotiable. Roxanne, pay your rent. Man, this one's so powerful, but... Well, only 3 weeks to learn bass clarinet. That's hardcore. Ooh, double enthusiasm. She bends over to threaten me and several more decks of cards fall out of her coat. Roxanne will never miss up an opportunity to cheat someone. It's really tempting to try and max it out, but I really don't want that stress damage, so I'm going to close the deal here. After the previous streams, I have learned to appreciate how detrimental stress damage can be because of how astronomically quickly it piles up. I don't know why, but something about this hair makes me feel like, Claire, did you design this character? I don't know why. Oh, great. Give me something good. It's not really what I need. Oh. Jeez. She did this on purpose. It's some kind of meta thing. This is how she thinks she pays the rent. Roxanne, flirting is not paying the rent. Thank you. Okay. Not perfect, but still pretty good. Hair like a cake. It made me think of a flower, but also a cake. Oh, jeez. Well, at least he's not doing stress damage to me. I'm gonna take a sip of water, 1 sec. I'm sorry, did he say every minute we're here, another pixie is gruesomely devoured? Well, good. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should just play pander, get it up, and just close the deal because I don't want that stress damage. The face on Sylvia's anxious card hits too close to home. This game is apparently up for an Annie Award for its animations. Which I'm glad to hear, you know, because it's an indie studio. Not glad about this. But like there's so much character and personality in the way everybody moves, and like everyone has a really distinct method of moving around. So each set of character animations feels very unique and befitting of the character versus like animations that are just, you know, applied to different character skeletons. I know not everyone's a fan of the 3D art style, but the way they move is great. I need to tell her what I've learned about Anubia. Yeah, Sylvia imitating everyone else's steez is lovely, and how you can tell because all of their mannerisms are so distinctive. Like Baptiste's goofy posing. I've said before, but when I read characters' dialogue, I often find myself just subconsciously mimicking their movements. So you can't see me, but like as Baptiste is flailing his hands around, I'm doing the same thing. It's not really a conscious choice. I just... Anyway, this is why I don't use face cam. Yeah, steez is another way of saying style. I'm not sure exactly where it originated. It feels like a slightly more recent term, but then, I don't know, maybe it's from the 90s. Anyway. I've learned a troubling bit of news. It seems Anubia has a unique magical talent. She can create duplicates of herself. They're a little better than drones. They completely lack her, winning personality. But they were apparently smart enough to deliver her potions all over town. I've seen them shambling to and fro. And everyone I saw represents a sale you didn't make. How long before we start losing our customers to the siren call of same-day delivery? Oh my god, Anubia is not a metaphor, I can't remember the word. She's a that for Amazon. Why can't I think of the word? Allegory? You know what I mean. Anyway. There's only one thing to do, Oswald. Kill her. You must become my delivery boy. I take offense at every word in that sentence. Would you do it for a raise? You know you've never paid me. Not a coin. You know that, right? It's no wonder with that attitude. I don't think Oswald deserves to get paid at all. You had your chance, buddy. Anubia is Jeff Bezos confirmed. You use your hands too when you're reading dialogue and text. It helps you be more emotive, you feel. I think that's an intrinsic part of acting. Not so great when you're doing voice acting, though, because you don't want to like jostle the microphone or pick up wrestling fabric. Anywho. Eaten out of house and home. Mutant termite damage is taking its toll on the Heroes Guild. Baptiste must be devastated. While craftsmen put in overtime, heroes and entertainers will find themselves with time to kill. Okay. Improbably enough, Luna was able to start a new social media trend in which challengers walk barefoot on hot coals. Fire resistance helps a lot. You know, how long until this becomes real in some way? Oh no, too many successful expeditions has destroyed the resources in the crater. I have no idea what could have caused that. 3 Scooby snacks. Okay, let's have a look at what I got. Excellent. And the other cauldron. Excellent. Superior. Not as much as the Thunder Tonics, but not bad. Steez comes from the 1980s hip-hop scene as a combination of style and ease, and was adopted by snowboarding and skateboarding types in the context of, man, you made that jump look so steezy. Yeah, I've only picked it up from the internet myself, so this is news to me too. But it's interesting, I like it. I love learning about the history of words and slang, and how a lot of things are older than you think they are. I'm thinking if I want to open the shop a second time today to take advantage of the fire tonics, but at the same time, we have all those hangouts, and I want to do those hangouts. You know, what I could do is get some stuff brewing, do some hangouts, and then sell at the end of the day, because I'll get more cards too. This marks the first occasion you've ever heard steez. I feel like I've uttered it a few times, but not often. You feel like every internet slang comes from either the 1980s or Homestar Runner. And yeah, Homestar is extremely 80s flavored in many ways. What do I want to make? should make more stuff for my heroes too. Like, I needed a poison cure for some places, so I could do that. That's something. Which cauldron am I brewing this in? Let's do it in the steel one, since it can't hold as much. Let's see. A, C, and D. Do I have any in tandem here? That is too many. That is also too many and too many. Okay. I figured. I'm not gonna have things work out like that. C's and D's though. Let's see. Nothing even that doesn't have something else in it. Curses. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything that's just D? Not these. Come on. Okay. Salt watermelon. I forgot about these. Actually, no, I don't want that many. Do these, and let's see, do I have 40 something? 64. Okay, here we go. I knew I had one somewhere. Okay, and now I just need a beefy A. Perfect. I mean, I don't need it to be this fancy, but that's okay. It just means it's more potent. Do I need this to be done soon? Not really. I'm not sure how many slots I'm gonna see. 3. Okay. Okay. Sorry I'm a little quiet. I'm trying not to read the chat for this so I don't get distracted, as I am often wont to do. How many of us here have had our vocabularies irrevocably altered by Homestar Runner throughout the years? I know a few of us, absolutely 100% for sure. I wonder if I can get away with making a good insight enhancer with the stuff I've got. I mean, Homestar Runner taught me about portmanteaus since somebody mentioned the word. The other day you got earworm with too many knives that you hadn't thought about at all in probably a decade. And how long has Homestar Runner been around for? Like, what year did this site originate? I don't know if I want the answer to this question, but you know, actually, let me look at my E's first. Because it's the E's I'm really gonna have to worry about. They're the hardest to deal with. I could use this malachite ore. Okay. I'm doing a very sloppy job of this, but I just want to see if I can get anywhere close to the amount of magimins I'll need for a superior tier version of this, but I am not hopeful. Wait, why am I looking at D's? Wrong. Do I have anything strong that's just A? Oh yeah, my dwarf krakens. And then let's go to B. It's so hard not to look at the chat right now because I know people are talking about Homestar Runner, and I love Homestar Runner. It also had an indelible effect on the way I talk and my sense of humor. I kind of wonder if any of my coworkers are Homestar fans, but I don't know, I'd feel weird asking. Especially because if they didn't know what I was talking about, then I'd look like an even bigger weirdo than I already do. I can only add one more ingredient. it's superior, but I need to try and balance it better. But I don't know if I have anything that will really work for that. Very stable, but I need more measurements. Oof. I'm too tired to do the math on this. The site came around in 1999 and you discovered it in early 2002. I can't remember what year I discovered it. This is not good. I feel like I'm so close, but I do not have the brain power to do this math right now. I just wish I had more like solid amounts of E's and B's and whatnot. Just because it's easier to balance things that way. But then I just don't have enough ingredients to make the Majamin. Or rather, I don't have the capacity for enough ingredients to make the Majamin counts go high enough. These people try to fade me! I can't do a Coach Z. I'm gonna ban myself from my own stream if I try. They're only even, but they're not even. Oh. It's like they're even in the wrong direction. If anybody has any suggestions, incidentally, else I might just brew some. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna brew something else, I think. Because I am too tired to make this work. What's something I can make for my adventurers? So, mana potions. I should try and make an ice tonic for adventuring. There's shadow tonics too, but I need those B's and E's, so I'm not going to do that right now. But let's try and make an ice tonic. Okay, no, not C, D. Let's see. It drives me crazy that nothing is even. It would make my life so much easier. But fine. I guess I should just do that. Okay, and then, well, not E. Okay, cool. Well, that's a lot of ingredients, and yet, yeah, whatever. I want to get a move on before my back finally decides to give up on me. I just need 3, so there. Man, you made your class engage with Homestar Runner. I'm jealous. I never would have been gutsy enough to do that in school. I'm just gonna take a drink of water, 1 sec. Okay, there we go. When you were at video game camp, you got to go to video game camp? Some kids were doing a marathon of Teen Girl Squad and not really hearing it or knowing what it was. You just heard the music and the shrill voices, and it drove you nuts. I guess, yeah, if you only heard it from the background and had no context for where it came from, yeah, I could see it being annoying, like not realizing now it's supposed to be terrible. But in a compelling way. Okay. So I've got stuff brewing. Let me check on my slimes. Yeah, Teen Girl Squad in a vacuum would be hell. I gotta make more space grapes. But the purple ones for space red wine. Wah. Would help if I actually fed it to the slime. You know, let's make more of these too. Excellent. I really need a way to get stuff to balance those B's and E's. It just drives me crazy that nothing perfectly aligns. Or like you find stuff that do align, but then there's some other magiment involved in the process. It's like I don't need this. Actually, wait. It's the dowsing enhancer. Yeah, B and E. If it was D and E. What else do I want to make here? What would be good to have? Maybe more daredevil peppers. And something in... Oh, wait. Put it in the wrong color. Whatever. And these... more of these. Okay. Okay. I'll have a good one. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you were able to catch a stream. Yeah, the deliberately crappy plinky plink noises. Oh, there's some song a coworker has on their playlist. I have no idea what it is, but it's got like this Casio keyboard sound that makes it sound like something out of the music you'd hear in Homestar Runner. And I really want to ask them, look, do you know what Homestar Runner is? But I feel like there's a very high chance that no, they're not. And I'm gonna look like a weirdo. And I can't bear that. Okay. I'm just gonna fill this slime with spiders. Your mom once heard you listening to the Job Well Done tune. She got really annoyed at Strong Sad's tape repeating the word job, 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 job. Yeah, I can see that happening. Okay, we are going to travel. We're going to hang out with people, by golly. I'm just going to take a drink of water. It's so dry here. I feel like my skin's been dried up, my throat's been dried up. It sucks. Send moisture. Okay. Cool. 4 Space Nautilus's shell. And another spark of mana. So what is video game camp? Like, is it not actually, you know, outdoor with nature, but like camp is in the boot camp sort where you aggressively learn about coding? Here you go, fancy boy. Let's see. Amphitheater Shadow. Oh, no, sorry, not amphitheaters. Sorry, I thought it said amphitheater, and I thought, what? No. Amphitheater. But now I wish it was Amphitheater Shadow. No, it makes no sense. I don't care. Eat it raw, and one way or another, it'll be the last thing you ever taste. You know people would eat this, like, to flex. For fun. Yeti Antler. Yeah, let's just destroy these ecosystems. Because I want that rare ingredients. Okay. It was called ID Tech Camp. It was a week long. They had different programs, primarily a robotics camp. But they had a video game design group where you spent the week using multimedia fusion to make a game. Gosh, that sounds cool. Okay, we're gonna rank up with Fancy Boy. Putting pepper spray in a burrito. Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. Although, not just you. To be honest, I've had a fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling out how to best serve the guild, how best to serve its people. I mean, I know I always pick the stupid flirty one, but I almost want to pick the more supportive one, but no, we're going to pick the stupid flirty one. Contemplation is a good look on you. I like a bit of thoughtful intensity on a man. Oh, I don't know. Brooding is fine in moderation, but I wouldn't like my face to get stuck that way. And sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal. This card art is so dang cute. Permanently block the highest available level of interest. So it's like that other card of his that I don't remember the name of. Compromise, I think? That blocks the highest available level of interest but keeps you in the game. Interesting. Also, hello, Rai fam, welcome. Slide them a beer. Yeah, I know just what you mean. Good, because as pressing as the guild business feels, it can, in fact, wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss today, if you're amenable. Let's find a quiet spot. Keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As we've learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them, but I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes. Are we looking for bigger monsters? We're only looking for a bit of privacy. Sylvia, your advances have not gone unnoticed, nor have they been unwelcome. There's a charming boldness in you that engenders boldness in me. I find you utterly delightful, Sylvia. I cherish your willingness to try new things and to join me on my little adventures. Above all else, I'm in awe of your generosity of spirit and your refusal to bow to hardship. You are, frankly, unlike anyone I've ever known. And you inspire me to be better in every way. So, I was wondering, hoping, really, would you like to be romantically involved? With me, I mean. You're about to enter a romantic relationship with Baptiste. Doing so will permanently block romantic relationships with other characters. I'm really glad they tell you this now, so you're not wondering. I'm just gonna leave it to you folks. I didn't realize we would be triggering this, but I guess that's what gets, or that's what happens when you flirt with everybody. If we do turn Baptiste down, then who do we actually pursue? I want to know what people think, because I am amenable to whomever you feel would be the most interesting. Let me take a drink of water in the interim. Okay. Permanently, well, usually when people ask to enter a romantic relationship, I think permanent is the intent. Hope you've got your pickaxe ready, Sylvia, because it's gold digging time. Oh, I know, the face was cute. We're gonna break his heart. First come, first served. Belle is not into it. Belle is spamming Bowsers at me. Not Bap. I've never seen anyone call him Bap, but no, I'm thinking about like Scotch Baps, like the bun. Yeah, why isn't there a nice turn him down option? Oh. I mean, have I done anything important since saving? We could see what the dialogue looks like, and then I can just reload. Because all I've done is send stuff on, or send an expedition out, so. Oh, is it going to be worse if I say yes and then turn him down? But I wanna see the dialogue for both. So, let's check it out. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I want to be involved with you. Do you want to be involved with me? There's that bullish charm I so adore. Yes, Sylvia. Yes, I should be very honored by that. But, be gentle. I've never really been romantically involved before. That just means this is another new experience we get to enjoy together. Marvelous! Where do we begin? Shall we go on a proper date? I've got some ideas. You like that cheap coffee and the cheap tea. How do you feel about cheap ramen? I can't say for certain, but I can tell you I'm intrigued. Well, hold on to your coattails, baby, because I make the cheapest ramen there is. Oh, I am so on board for this. Sylvia, the cheapest date. Alright, so I guess let's also read what his little character profile thing says. I guess I have to go back to actually see it. But since we're reloading anyway, it doesn't matter. Good thing I save all the time. I have never dated anyone before, says guy who acts in the way Baptiste acts. Okay, what do I look like? Deck builder. Baptiste confessed his romantic feelings for Sylvia, and the two of them have started dating. Only in this universe. I'm sorry. So I guess is 7 hearts like the threshold? Sorry you're so low, Corsac. I feel bad. Alright, I'm going to reload. So let's go back to the title menu. I'm still gonna feel like really bad turning him down, but rank 7. Yeah, what does happen at 10? Maybe you conquer Rafta together. Okay. I'm just double checking my slimes are... Okay, perfect. Good job, me, saving excessively. How did we become such better friends with Baptiste than everyone else? I don't know. But I'm glad we did. He's a goofus. Travel. Here we go. Just give him roses. He's easy. So what? He's easy, Sylvia's cheap. Is that what we're saying? He is extremely easy to read regarding favorite gifts. Oh, I thought we were ready to rank up with Roxanne already. I don't think anyone is about to hit the romance threshold. Oh yeah, I guess I need to hang out with Baptiste and then turn him down. I thought we were ready to rank up with Muktuk too, but I guess not. Okay. Wishful thinking, I suppose. If you begin a relationship at 7, maybe the relationship apex is at 10. 10 is when you get divorced. His success as a bartender is that he doesn't know anything about anything, and he's so excited to hear what literally anyone has to say. Yeah, I think Luna and someone else. I don't remember who else. The cats? I think the cats. Oh, it's different now. Armored Pudding. This slime takes self-defense seriously. This is a Pokemon, come on. Pandemonium Shroom. Open your third eye to the universe's truths, man. An Amethyst Ore. Oh, now this is useful to me. That's so expensive. Ooh. Nervously tugging at my collar. Ooh. I mean, we have all this money. Gotta spend it, gotta make it. Something, something. Oh, it's even more than I spent last time. Okay, let's rank up and then turn him down. I'm so sorry, Baptiste. I don't know how old Luna's supposed to be. She's older than 15. She's an adult. I guess maybe I won't pick the flirty one. And then we maybe don't turn him down.
It's a big problem for one person to tackle. You want to talk it out?
I do, but perhaps not today. Doggedness can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal. Alright, Kay, same as before. Still very cute. Huh? Okay, oh, no, this is going to be the same dialogue. I was wondering if it was going to change much more, but... Baptiste is going to have a Sans moment. Oh, no. Why is his card art so adorable? It's something in the face. Like, the smile on the card art is very cute. Man, this doesn't feel good. I'm sorry, bud. Like, man, he's giving me the rose, and, like, unironically. Sad skeleton noises. Speaking of a strategic withdrawal. Why'd they have to make it so mean? I don't know if the romance options will even come up if you don't flirt. I'd assume they would. But I'm not sure. I don't know.
We'd make a terrible couple, Baptiste. Our worlds couldn't be more different. I'm very flattered, but the answer is no.
That's a pity. To see all my romantic notions dashed against the rocks. A moment, if you would. I just need a moment.
Take your time.
I apologize if I got the wrong idea. I'm not used to such a bold and bawdy friendship. But I don't mean to complain. I only wanted to clear the air. The time we've spent together has been illuminating, and more than that, it's been fun. I had friends back home, but I've never known anyone quite like you. Wow. And then just, like, twist the knife.
You're unique in my life, too. And I think it's good for both of us.
Certainly. Why live in such a strange and singular place if we're only going to adhere to old habits and comfort zones? I suppose what I mean to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted. I make no apologies for who I am, but who I am is a bit of an odd fit here. You've made me feel welcomed and valued. I value you in turn, Sylvia. I wanted to make sure you knew it.
I do now. Thanks, Baptiste.
Of course. Now, what do you say we get out of here? I've got a bottle of wine chilling back at the Guildhall. Oops, force of habit. It's not a bottle at all, but a box of wine. Have you ever heard of such a marvel?
I bet it's delicious.
I'll admit I'm curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard, according to the shopkeep. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it's by far the most cost-effective option for getting inebriated in a hurry. And we're busy people, Sylvia. So what do you say?
I say let's drink.
Let us drink, indeed, to friendship. I know, terrible vibes. Oh, buddy. Baptiste going to drink his sorrows away. What have we done? Hang on, let me have a drink of water, too. Sadly, just water, not wine.
Ugh, feels bad, man.
Belle. Oh, Belle. He's a cute loser, though. Better hope our eventual actual pick is worth it. I have no idea what it's gonna be. Again, if folks have a vote, please let me know. Oh, hello, friend who just shot me down. Let's get crunk together. That'll be normal. Anyway, This is for you, Belle.
Please stay a while. I'm glad you're here, Sylvia. I felt bad about how our last excursion ended. I shouldn't have left things the way I did. And I'm particularly sorry to have spoiled what could have been a romantic moment. I was hoping you'd let me make it up to you. With ice cream. That's the best idea I've heard all day. Let's go.
Go? Go where?
To the ice cream parlor?
Parlor? You mean they've got a whole shop just for ice cream?
That's wild. And wildly unnecessary. Making ice cream at home is easy. Come on, I'll show you.
Saffron brings out a large, hollowed-out tortoiseshell. It's been fitted with supports to keep it stable, and its surface glows with icy enchantment runes.
Is that an ice cream cauldron?
You're not far off the mark. We've just got to add some rock salt, heavy cream, basilisk milk, and various flavorings.
Basilisk milk?
No, I'm only pulling your leg. Basilisk milk's freezing point is far too low. We'll use plain old Minotaur milk. Saffron combines her ingredients and sets to stirring. As the mixture thickens, her stirring slows.
I could help.
You essentially do this for a living. I can't have you stirring on your break. The final result is astounding. Saffron has added subtle notes of lavender, and the freshness of the cream elevates the flavor.
I may be spoiled for all other ice cream.
Then we'll have to do this again. I'm determined to invent a palatable saffron-flavored variety. But does this mean my apology is accepted? My behavior at the beach forgotten? I mean, I want to hear more about it, but I don't know. I don't want to, like, pick the shutting her down option. Romance the landlord, play 4D chess. Muktuk, any of Muktuk, Roxanne, or Quinn. I've never used one of the cranks, but I remember in 3rd grade, we did it with like a coffee tin, and we all sat on the floor and rolled the tin around from one another. I wonder who Belle wants. I have no idea. I don't know. Once in elementary school, you made butter in mason jars. Like, where you shake it? I think we did that too, actually. Because the ice cream was part of, I think it was about, like, pioneer living. And, you know, the old-fashioned way of making things. Yeah, let's say we should talk about it.
We should talk about it. As amazing as this gesture is, it isn't healthy to sweep things under the rug. I'd prefer to do this at my own pace, but I can't deny that your friendship has been a balm to me. So maybe you're right. Maybe this is an opportunity to get some things off my chest. I'm all ears. We were speaking before about the day a group of heroes came to Rafta's shores. They slayed mavens cracking on their path to strike down the Witch Queen herself. And you were there. I was there. But I wasn't a spectator. The truth is, I was one of the heroes. Wait. Really? You aren't pulling my leg? Saffron, that's amazing! Why didn't you tell me you're famous?
If I were truly famous, would you need to be told?
You know what I mean. You lived history, Saffron. You made history.
I think history would have gotten along just fine without us. We were all of us too green. Looking back, we were little more than kids. But we were absolutely certain of our own abilities. And we were so eager to make our mark on the world. We got our chance when the Heroes Guild finally decided to move against Witch Queen Maven.
The guild's leadership claimed she had taken control of the people here and was building up a monstrous army to invade the mainland. I think even at the time, part of me knew that wasn't true. I'm just going to take a sip of water because it is so dry here, but one moment. Was the Kraken. Yeah, that less interesting. Why would they lie about that? Why else? Money. Maven had taken a barren island and infused it with magic. The guilds and the royals and the aristocrats it serves wanted access to this place, to its resources. She refused to barter with them, so they found a reason to move against her. They told us we were defending our home. In hindsight, I think we were only invading someone else's. There were no captives to liberate, just a small community of outcasts here by choice. And there was no army of monsters, just a single Kraken guard in the harbor. We didn't anticipate that. A big one, judging by the skull. You can say that again. It had gorged itself on magic like everything else here. It was the hardest fight we'd ever been in. I was grievously injured. I would have died if not for our healer, Shaylee. We called her the She-Wolf, and she earned her name that day, defended me with a ferocity like nothing I'd seen before. After the battle, Shaylee and the others wanted to press on right away. Maven had to know we were there. Stealth was no longer an option. But my injuries were too severe. I needed time to recover. They left me in town, which was just a tiny collection of huts at this point, recruited a local boy to be their guide, and struck off to face Maven without me. I guess you know what happened after that. I never saw them again. Saffron, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It was all a long time ago. Most days I feel at peace with it. But occasionally, the grief sneaks up on me, catches me off guard, overwhelms me. So that's my secret. For all my talk about tranquility, I'm actually a big hot mess. Don't put her on a pedestal, that just feels invalidating. Yeah, great news, Muktuk, you can still admire a sculpture, it's not problematic. Yeah, I'm assuming that's probably how she lost her arm too. You're entitled to be a little messy. You've been through a lot.
I suppose I have, but I never want the tragedy to define me. Not in my own eyes or the eyes of others. I have regrets, but I don't wallow in them. I try my best to avoid picking up any new ones. But I regret how I acted at the beach, so I wanted to apologize, and I wanted to explain. And now I can take a breath and let it go.
Just like that?
Just like that. Stress can't get its claws into you if you don't let it. And mindfulness makes you master of your own mental domain. Discard a stress card from your hand. If I could just like automatically draw these.
Haha, you just told me about your PTSD, but you're beautiful.
You're very, very appropriate. Dang, that's a cute hat in that style. Oh, the paw prints on her mug too.
Tranquility, here I come.
Thank you for hearing me out, Sylvia. I honestly feel much better, and I promise to be less volatile from here on out. Yeah, Saffron, you didn't want to explain. We had to push you to explain. But I'm glad she got it off her chest. Oh good, I did buy more of these. So I can do one more hangout with people. So I think we've got the cats or Luna, if memory serves. Have I given Roxanne her cool rock today? I don't remember. I have not. Saffron, a troop sent by the CIA, and you cannot support that. Saffron is supporting the military-industrial complex. Alright, what'd you bring me? Manworm root, and some frog legs, and slimes. Yeah, I didn't expect anything too great from the desert. Oh, and Sid! So, I believe we can hang out with Sid, the cats, or Luna. So if anyone has a vote, let me know. Okay, so Sid likes bugs. What do I got? Can I spare a Sphinx Flea? Do I have anything, like, cheaper? Not that. Not really. Does have ease, though. Nah, here you go. Just for you, Sid. Where can I send you? I know, I'm still making those shadow potions, so never mind. I don't... Well, I've got the sight enhancer. But maybe I'll table this for now. Not send heroes out just yet. Whose services are more valuable and I need better? That's a good question. Since I'm thinking about what, not just the discount, but also like what cards they would give me. Oh, I got some bugs! And some cool rocks for Roxanne. Thanks, Corsac. Economically speaking, the cat loot boxes haven't been that great, so a discount from Luna or Sid might be more helpful. Oh, and look, and Corsac now I can rank up with too. So I guess now Corsac has also been added to the pile. And he likes mushrooms? Well now, would you look at that? He actually lit up when I gave him a cool mushroom. Your vote, Corsac? Anyone else got a vote? I do feel bad for Corsac that I was so hard on him just because of his attitude from before, you know, just his initial impression. But I feel like I need to make it up to him. Yeah, I'll hold off on any of these. Your Luna vote? Corsac's cards, at least from the couple I have already, seem to suggest they combo with one another. So you would want multiple in a deck. Luna's as good as if our stress gets really high. I'm gonna go with Corsac, I think. If that is cool with folks. Let me just give Luna a berry here. Because I can do one more hangout. Wait, sorry I'm so sniffly. Again, my sinuses have been a mess too. It's just how dry it is here. Let's go hang out with Corsac. Whose soul are we building a birdhouse in today? Got another craft project, if you're up for it. From beneath the table, Corsac produces a strange, net-like garment fitted with straps of burlap. Is it fashion? This is just the base layer. I have the rest of the supplies here. Corsac pulls more items from beneath the table. There are buckets of mud sorted by shades of brown and endless sacks of grasses, flowers, and moss. So, not fashion.
Making a ghillie suit. Done right, it'll help me hide in plain sight. That's how you pronounce that, right?
I first learned this word from Splatoon 2. I've got the materials handy for one of two suits. We can make something for the Shadow Step or for the Storm Plains. What's your preference? I got it right, excellent. I was reasonably sure it was ghillie suit. The shame in my voice when I said that. I'll be rated in some time. Oh, goodness.
We have a psychic in our midst. Shadow Step, I want to see you go full goth.
That's not really what I was expecting you to say, Sylvia, but okay.
Right. I've got biome-appropriate mud and fluorescent fungus, but it needs to smell right, too.
Oh, Raiju droppings would make sense for the Storm Plains, but I assume fairy flowers grow on the Shadow Step. Sylvia wants to see him put on eyeliner as a favor, to distract from that questionable facial hair.
Use the fairy flower blooms. They smell nice.
Oh, maybe the Raiju droppings were from the Shadow Steps. Oh, I thought it was the Storm Plains. Oh well, Sylvia's just a dope. Oh, never mind, I was right. More importantly, they're found all over the steppe. It's a good choice. I thought Sylvia was just being a dope and just
picking these ones because they smell nice.
Like Sylvia saying, I like ice cream.
Wait a minute. Were you quizzing me just now?
Maybe. Sometimes I feel bad picking the flirty option, but I have to stick to the bit. Well, hello! Good evening, Raiders. Thank you for joining us for Potionomics. Please forgive me if I sound a little hoarse. It is very dry here, but I hope you're all having an excellent night. Ah, yeah, Thames. Heck yeah.
I bet you quiz all the girls. Am I right?
You're not, no. Just noticed you've been coming around a lot. I haven't had many friends. I guess I wanted to be sure we're compatible.
I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted.
If it's a toss-up, I hope you'll go with flattered. You should know I don't mean offense.
And you should know that friendship isn't based on pop quizzes.
Haha. So this is a friendship. That's precisely what I had hoped to ascertain.
Of course we're friends. You set me up with that slime pod. I helped you out on the beach.
So in your view, friendships are transactional?
Well, no. There's a little more to it than that. I don't mind pitching in on your projects, but I'm really here because I want to spend time with you.
I see. Then I suppose I shouldn't sully your friendship by giving you this coupon.
What? No, gimme!
Oh, it is you, Laxgalax. I didn't realize you changed your name. Also, heck yeah, coupon. Also, I need another drink of water. 1 second. There we go. The boy options are two socially inept guys or Muktuk, the most socially confident person who's ever lived. This means something. I feel like the developers really knew what they were doing when they decided on the male romance options in this game.
I guess friendship's not transactional.
In that case, friend, it's time to get your hands dirty. As we're gonna need to slather a whole lot of mud on this here suit. It's a good thing I didn't pick the Storm Plains. Well, that's good. I'm glad we got a coupon and we got to see Corsac be awkward. Win-win. We definitely have to go back to the shop now, though, if I want to open it and take advantage of the fire tonic thing. Also, hello from Cosmo. Or not. Oh, never mind. He was walking away, but he says Mao. They changed it as a joke to trick you, and now they get to suffer with it. Did you all hear his Mao? Oh, what are you making? Chopping up food for? Slime. I spaced out for a moment, thinking, wait, where's my slime? Oh, there it is. My inventory's all shuffled around now that I've acquired more things. I really don't think you should be eating raw mana, Quinn, but you've put worse things in your gullet by now. Oh, you did! Oh, wonderful. I'm glad Cosmo is pretty polite when it comes to not getting in my way while I'm streaming, because he's very clingy otherwise. Maybe just because well, it's not even that cold, really. It's just, he is all over me when I'm not at work. I guess he hangs out with my dad when I am at work, but when I'm home, Cosmo just will not leave me alone. I mean, it's flattering, but also at the same time, like, Cosmo climbing all over me when I'm trying to do salmon run. It's like, buddy, I can't see. I can't see. He doesn't care. He just wants pets. Let's see. Get more of this stuff. Maybe some of these too. Maybe I'll do some math off stream to figure out how to best craft an insight enhancer. Did I get... I've got more of those in the slime, so I think I should be okay on that. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, this could be helpful. Expensive, but I'm getting a little desperate. Who is a gooder boy, Cosmo or Muktuk? Well, Muktuk doesn't shed over all my laundry. Not naming names, of course. Well, this would also be good. What does Baptiste's profile say in the universe where we crush his dreams? I have to look. When I go back to the shop, someone remind me to look. I feel like a monster. But I mean, we're gonna have to crush most people's dreams. Baptiste is just the first in a long line. I'm so sorry. So many dreams, so little time. I'll get more of these too. Is there anything else that I really need? Oh, I need those Nessie pheromones. I'm gonna have to propagate more of those. More watermelons. If we date the next person we get to 7, we won't have to shut down everyone else when they get there. What if they still ask, though, but it just goes automatically to Sylvia turning them down? See, you still have to experience that pain. Just want to double check, because those Thunder Tonics are really lucrative. B's and D's, okay. I couldn't remember exactly what I was using to make them. I'm sorry, I'm just buying like random assortments of things, not very thoughtfully, but... Now I'm genuinely curious if the game is still going to have everyone ask you, unless like you, Sylvia, dating whomever she picks becomes public knowledge, which I guess would make more sense and be less heartbreaking. Is there anything else here that I need? How's my roots and slimes fun? Eh, it's fine. Okay, yeah, we're good on those. I'll get a couple more of these for Corsac. Oh, and actually these are cheap gifts for Baptiste too. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the shop now. Oh yeah, Splatoon had a little update. They just made some adjustments to some of the weapons and fixed some bugs. So Marooner's Bay should not have all of that ugly slowdown anymore, which is great. But I still don't like Marooner's Bay. I am going to sneeze. Let me mute myself. There we go. And then I almost forgot to unmute myself. Oh, I got a Chivo. How nice. Excellent. Hello, Cosmo again. I can put another cauldron out now, yeah? I don't remember all the specifics of the Splatoon update, except for they're making the triple egg strike slightly less underwhelming. And doing something to the angle shooter, so it's slightly less terrible. Okay, I got a spot for that. And I've got that. Okay, boy, that just looks like some sort of weird fleshy growth, doesn't it? Well, enjoy the new decor, Roxanne. I got an achievement for sneezing. Ninja Squid got a buff. I thought they were fixing some issues with it. Okay. Lots of minor buffs. Let's get stuff brewing. I will open the shop, and then I should probably call it an evening. Be responsible. I've got an early day tomorrow. And also I gotta rest my back. I'm still really concerned about being able to make the competition potions in time. But let's have another look at the stuff I can make. So like the tolerance potion, D's and E's. Maybe I've got better stuff now that I can use for it. Hang on, I need... There we go, Space Cauldron, okay. Let's see. Just gonna throw some stuff in here and see if I can make magic happen. And let me see what I've got for ease. Nothing that combos with it. Crabs, crabs, crabs. That's pretty good. Oh, not that. Be better if I took one of these out and... do I have a D that would... Let's see. Oh, that's really annoying. It's really annoying. It's so close. Well, it's still not enough anyway. I guess that's a moot point. The stuff I have just doesn't have enough Magiments. Ugh. I need more ingredients that have a lot of the Magimins that I need because I hit the ingredient cap without having enough Magimins. Alas. I'm thinking maybe I should just do some math off stream here and just make some stuff for a quick buck for now. And then just go ham buying stuff. Hello, Cosmo is coming over to see me now after I was singing his praises for not getting in the way while I stream. So, joke's on me, I guess. Excellent. But I just, like, used a whole buttload of those, huh? Let me take one out just so I can propagate more. Do I have anything else where they are equal? I don't think I do. And he is on the desk. You know, I'm just gonna keep it as this. This is fine. Okay. It is time for Cosmo. Oh, but he's actually loafing politely on the edge of the desk looking away from me. I'm shocked too, but what a well-mannered boy. He only likes to get in the way when I'm playing action games because obviously my attention is diverted elsewhere and we can't be having that now, can we? Let's just make something simple here. Did not mean to do that. Turtle shell, turtle shell, turtle shell. Okay, perfect. I always click on the wrong tab there. Perfect. I've got another cauldron to work with. I could make another one of these, maybe? Just worried about using up stuff that I need for my competition potions, which are by far more important. Yeah, like the B's and E's I don't want to use because I need them for the insight enhancer. Heck, at Fire Tonic, it's just easy to make. And I shouldn't sit here all night, since I was talking about being responsible and going to bed at a reasonable time. E's and C's. That's what I need. Okay, and I use almost all of my Nessie pheromones, but not quite. And then I'll just put in some kindling. Perfect. Okay. Kato just flops Mia loafs. Really? Kato does not loaf? Actually, I also had a cat that never loafed and always flopped. Let me just save and get my potions up and open the shop. And then I'll call it an evening. Like a responsible person. Okay, Fire Tonics up. Wait, that difference in price, wow. There we go. Don't know why I put that one up there. Greater Fire Tonic, pa. Okay. I should get better showcases now that I'm thinking about it. Oh well. Do I want to mess with my deck? I think we're okay. I think. Yeah, I think. I don't know if I want any of these. I'm just gonna appreciate. Oh yeah, best friend. Baptiste confessed his admiration for Sylvia, and the two of them have made their odd couple friendship official. That's cute. I'm glad I did go in that menu. Maybe that was my subconscious saying, no, Morri, you have to look at the description for Baptiste. Okay. Hello again. What's this then? I don't know, you tell me, bub. Let's scheme. And do that. Let's... Okay. That's better than a poke in the eye. Thanks, Corsac. Jolene didn't start loafing until she was a year old. Oh, his tummy is too big. He used to loaf, but you don't think it's comfortable. Huh. Let's see. Let me do that. And pander. And oh, and I can just play this and then hit the cap. Yes. Yes. Although I don't have any bad traits to mask, so this is fine. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good. Not making like the same fat stacks I did with the Thunder Tonics, but still pretty good. Well, I guess we have to yell. We have no choice. We have to yell. You have forced my hand, Jester Man. In that outfit, no one's gonna want to spend time with you, bub. Those colors are hideous. Look at them. They don't mesh at all. You know what? Yeah, let's just play all of this pandering. And, yes. I know the math is good, but I feel I still gotta stare at it for a couple seconds just to make sure I'm not off my rocker. Okay, let's see. Might as well play these now. Okay, and then let's play Jingle. Right? The shorts on that guy who just left. Like, everything about that guy who just left. Like, I know he's a jester, but I think there's a right and a wrong way to do it. You know? It's a shame that Jingle is working on Pump Up and not Enthusiasm. But actually, I probably should have used Pump Up. Oh well. Yeah. I wonder if anyone in the dev team worked in customer service at any point in their life. I have this feeling. Also, geez Louise, this is pathetic. I guess I'll just play this and end it here. Terrible. That didn't even make the price go up, so I guess there's no point. Finally, someone who's not here to complain. Bird watching, the gentlest of hobbies, is catching on in Rafta. And as a bonus, they'll see dragons coming from a mile away. And I'm probably not going to do it, but I'm still going to take it. It's good PR. Yeah, let's captivate. And let's scheme. I think I want to dupe pander and see if I can get it later. Cause I mean, that's really powerful, but taking that stress damage is a lot. Well, you know, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna take the risk.
You're so much smarter than me, wow.
Oh, Sylvia. Ugh. You gotta do some horrible things in customer service. Oof. It's so powerful, though. Okay. The risk was worth it. The cure is almost within my grasp. Well, our grasp. Don't you like being bored? I mean, no one's hunting you down for skipping out in your debt. Yes?
Uh-oh. I know that face. Either you just swallowed a mouse, or you're about to blurt out another confession.
In truth, I do have a... Well, confession is too strong a word, and... Listen, just remember that you've already forgiven me, so you can't get mad, and...
That's not how forgiveness works, Oswald.
Hear me out now. Can you do that for me? I need you to know the whole story. As I told you before, my own hubris is to blame for my current feathery condition. With my prowess for potions, I was confident that I could be the first to make it to Maven's abandoned castle and live to tell the tale. And I was right. I simply didn't foresee all the complications.
Complications is one way of putting it.
Let me finish, would you? Naturally, I was desperate to find a cure. Upon returning home, I set myself to finding one. As I pored over every text I could find on the subject, all other concerns were forgotten. I spared not a thought for my business, my customers, or my debt. Then Helene came poking around, appraising the place. She thought I was just some bird. I realized then that she couldn't sense me with her magic. My transformation had broken that infernal soul binding of hers. And I suddenly felt no great rush for a cure. But there is a cure. A potion, in fact.
There is? That's great news! What do we need to make this cure?
Well, that's the rub. I found the formula in Maven's own journals, and it requires an exceedingly rare ingredient, one she herself cultivated in her castle laboratory. It is known as Maven Bloom. For years, this ingredient was thought lost to history, but shortly before your arrival here, members of the Heroes Guild found a single sample locked away in her castle. They brought it back. It now sits within the Guildhall's vaults, and there it shall remain, until the day it is awarded to the potion maker who wins the 5th and final competition.
Wait. The ingredients you need can only be obtained by winning this competition circuit? The very circuit that you insisted was my only shot at saving myself from the debt you saddled me with? Oswald, did you manipulate me into getting that ingredient for you?
No! A little. It's a happy coincidence. The competition is the best way for you to make the money you need. And hasn't it been working out so far? I only neglected to mention that I had a second reason for ushering you in that direction.
Unbelievable. All right, well, it's not as if I have another option here. But I'm warning you, no more secrets. You need to be on your best behavior. Or else I might just use that Maven Bloom to make a delicious soup.
You wouldn't.
Try me. See what happens.
Humph. Also, you should know I ate the last cookie.
Ah!
Heist. I want a heist. The Corsac difference. Oh. Well, that's very nice of him. Well, we'll read these next time because, as you could tell, I'm very hoarse. Oh. This is your obligatory midweek warning. You have been warned. Oh, boy. Thanks, Oswald. But I need to get ready for bed and rest my voice and chug some more water. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me.
I had a great time. It's so hard waiting a week between playing this game.
Sylvia and her dirtbag uncle, who is a bird. They are such a good team.
Have a good evening, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care. I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.